All right, what's up, everybody? He is the founder of the Taipei Impact Entrepreneur Group, the fastest growing English-speaking group probably on the island. And he's with us live tonight, right after this. Thanks for that, man.
Yeah, no, so it's been really great. And
Cheers.
thanks for the invite. So,
Cheers. Thank you.
I've got to say, you've got some really good beer here.
We do. So what we do is, we started we're Mexican restaurant, right? But we actually, I would say, when the whole big beer boom thing happened here was about maybe 6 years ago. I met a lot of the guys that started doing the local craft breweries, and I love that, right? And whenever I travel, if I'm going out to eat and there's some beers and stuff, I always want to know what's local and what's fresh, right? So we try to provide that as well. So that's what we're doing. We got Red Point, we got 23, we got Block, we've got Jim and Dad's, we've got Tilted Shack, we've got 55th Street, we've got all those ones.
Listen, I'm not leaving tonight. I'm staying for a long
Hey,
time. I'm becoming a resident here with the
good.
spirit of ecstasy.
I appreciate it. Sounds good, my man. I have to ask you before we start, how do you do with spicy food?
I come from South Africa.
Yeah,
South
sure.
African guys, I always like, I've got to be
The
so
macho,
tough and
the
rough
machos.
and macho, and I can drink more beers than you can, and
Yeah,
all that kind of crap.
Yeah.
So one of the things, like when I grew up, is like who can eat the spiciest food.
Okay.
Like my brother, who's a year older than me, he
Yeah.
at one stage had something like 52 different kinds of chili plants that he grew in his garden.
Really?
Yeah, so he was like this real chili connoisseur.
Okay.
And we would go just from plant to plant and eat it.
So let's grab the first one. The first one's just a basic buffalo wing.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's grab it right here, bro. There you go. You go drum or you go wing, whatever you want.
Good job. Yeah, I
There you
can't
go.
see what
Okay.
there is.
No
I've got a
problem.
wing.
There you go.
Nice, man.
Round
Enjoy
one.
food so
Good.
much.
While you're eating that, I'll tell you, sometimes
I-
I'll be walking down the street and I'll get the random, oh, hey, welcome to Taiwan. And they'll be like, oh, thank you so much. How long have you been in Taiwan? And I'll be like, 17 years. And they're just like,
Bruh.
This
pretty
is
funny,
absolutely gorgeous.
right on, brother. I appreciate it. Yeah.
On your day of opening, what did that cost you?
So I would say probably 50,000, not much.
Okay.
Maybe 40,000, not much. I was
Okay.
going to say the stand is about, I think 10 or 12. The warmer for the beans and rice, and I would say under 50.
How did you cover the overheads? What were your profit margins?
How
did you manage to pay the bills?
Okay.
So to cover, say, 70,000 a month, you have to sell a shitload.
That is welcome
burritos.
to the food business.
Did you make a profit?
In the first year, there was very little profit. I'm not going to lie. So let me tell you what my schedule was like for my first year. So I would teach kindergarten, okay, from 8:30 to 11:30, and then I'd go back from about 1:30 to 3:30, something like that, and I teach English again.
Good,
So I had
man.
like the super Taiwanese scooter. I'd load up the beans, the rice, the chicken, the cheese, and the dough, the tortilla dough. We'd bring it there, set up, we'd clean up, we'd have to clean again. In the night and in the morning, we'd clean it again. I'd leave my wife there, all set up, ready to go, start selling the food. I would go back, coach soccer for 2 hours.
Wow.
And then I would come back from about, I would say 6-ish till about 11. Sell food till about 11. And then about 11:30, we'd clean it up, pack it up, and go home, drop dead of exhaustion, and be like, and then be like, next day, let's do it again. We closed on Monday and Tuesday. And people were always like, oh, you're so lazy. You close Monday and Tuesday. I'm
Wow.
like,
Yeah.
you guys, you don't even know what's going on, so take it easy. Jump over to YouTube, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel because it really helps us a lot. Let me hit that button up there. Boom.
Yeah, no, go for
Leave
it,
a like.
guys. Come on.
Please do it. Yeah, if you're
All
on,
you guys on my Thai group, support Eddy.
please do,
And
guys.
Definitely
Yeah.
come for his food, man. Food
Yes.
and drinks. It's superb.
Thank you, guys. Let's grab that next wing, and I'll keep telling the story. That is a sort of a chipotle wing. Chipotle is like a smoked
nice,
jalapeno.
nice. Oh.
So you grab the drum
Oh,
or
it's
the
a
wing.
sticky one. I
It's
like
a sticky
that.
one. There you go.
Yeah, there we go. Cheers. Catch you
There
guys.
you go. There you go.
Smoky.
Yes. So we actually had not much profit first year. Long story short.
Sometimes all a person need is just a 5 or 10 minute chat.
I agree. Yeah.
And just, somebody, most people just need to hear that you can do it. I believe in you. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Those little words
Yeah.
is all somebody sometimes need.
Start with that one, yeah. So that's jalapeno. So it's gonna start to go
nice.
up.
Okay.
Get in on that, man.
That's
Get on
good.
while I'm talking here. Keep going. So I told my wife, I'm like, I want to redo the rice. I want to redo the beans. I want to do the chunky salsa. Redo a few things. She was like, okay. And basically, we closed like for half a day, and I'm like, let's retrain all these things. I'm like, okay, sounds good. So we did. A job doesn't have to suck, you know. Like life doesn't have to suck. I mean, you know, it's life. Sometimes you're gonna be making money. Sometimes you're not. If you're here with me, I will do anything in my power to take care of you guys. But that's it. That's really it. You know, I just feel people. Yeah, I know that bosses have a really bad name. I had a lot of crappy bosses, a lot of crappy bosses, but, you know, so I'm trying not to be one, right? But, you know, sometimes I'm too nice, and then people kind of, they walk all over me a little bit. So then I have to be like, hey, what are we doing? What are we doing here, you know? So, yeah.
Listen, this chicken, this jalapeno is absolutely delicious.
Yes.
But this is now pushing.
It's pushing the limits? All right.
Yeah.
I need to get some
Arctic
book recommendations from you, man.
Arctic
Yeah.
Explorer. Listen,
You
I
can't-
started with that. I think nearly everybody.
We all start with the same one,
I think
maybe, yeah.
a couple of times people put things up on my Facebook group,
Yeah, ooh, that is spicy,
like
yeah.
which,
Yeah.
which books are you reading, or which was your
Yeah.
first business book? And
You
I
have
think
to.
Rich Dad Poor Dad, it tops,
It has
totally
to be.
tops it.
It has to be because
But great book.
oh, it's
Or
great.
Series of books.
It's great. There's always going to be haters. I mean, like, it's just the way it is. I actually, it's funny you should mention. There's a foreign-owned business actually in this area, not food, something else. And I met the guy a couple times. You know, seemed polite. One day, out of the blue, he gave me a 1-star review. Gave my restaurant a 1-star review, and it's like, you're a foreign business owner in this area.
Yeah.
And you're going to give me a 1-star review? Like, even if you didn't like it, don't give anything. You know what I mean? But it's like, now when I see him, it's awkward, right?
How would your business be if you had to remove all the foreigners? What percentage foreigners?
Oh, God, I'd say we 50-50.
What's a vision for Eddy's Cantina for the next?
You should have your own podcast, man. Your questions are good.
future?
I want to systemize this, and I want to grow it. I don't want to physically be doing all the work, right? Because I've done that for 15 years. I can do it for another 15. I'm fine, but I want to cash flow quadrant. I'd like to be a business owner as
There
well,
we go.
and I am one now. I've delegated. Everything's good. I didn't make any of this food today. I got a good team, but I need to have a systemized business to where people come in, like, it's not the best example, but it is a good example. McDonald's system.
Yeah.
You know, you could get a 15-year-old guy who's can't even tie his shoes.
Yeah.
You put him through the McDonald's training, and he's making Big Macs. It's foolproof. It's going to be everything's good.
Yeah. It's just younger generation. How often do you see like a 18, 20-year-old kid working in his mom and dad's beef noodle place?
They because they see mom and dad busting their ass their whole life. They grew up in a restaurant,
Living
and they see this
upstairs
hustle, and
And
then
it-
mom and dad turns to 70 years old, and they're like,
Now it's your turn.
"Your
to
turn.
take care
You
of
hustle
it.
at. Now
And
you
do
hustle.
this- you
You
two
do it.
dishes
Yeah,
for 50 years.
Yes.
Non-stop.
and there's
over
that
and
hustle.
Over ago.
Yeah,
But there's like
and nobody wants to do that. That's tough. I'm just a big Joe Rogan fan, and I love when he gets a big group in there, and it's a great
Nice.
conversation.
Nice.
And if it blows up, great. If it doesn't, it's gonna be damn fun anyways, man.
No, you just
Yeah,
keep on going.
just keep
man.
going,
It's-
yeah.
it's, people love it, and
I love it.
It's also just fun.
It's fun. This is great. I mean, we did almost 2 hours already, brother.
Wow,
Time
wow.
flies,
No,
right?
we
Yeah, time flies.
probably-
Yeah, time flies, man.
Before we start getting the thumbs down and
Yeah.
the
No. It's all good.
one
No,
star
but I need you to get on that, man. No, the 1-stars are.
No, come on, guys. For those of you who are still on here, come on, give him some thumbs
Yeah,
up.
let's go. Give
him
me
some
some
love.
thumbs up, yeah.
Give a Bruce some
And don't
love, man.
don't forget to subscribe to the channel, right?